first time on decks in front of people in a club. So for the last 3 years or so, I've been producing music. You really don't have time in life. Get your opportunities as they come. So shout outs to healthcare. I would hope that they see I'm willing to play anything. It's so ironic because I listen to soul, but then I get up there. I don't think I'm like exceptionally different. I don't think I've reinvented the wheel. In a few months when people hear me, should I even tell that? They're going to copy it. Should I even tell that? I get with my guys. I let them give me feedback. Oh, this would sound good with this. Funny enough, I started practicing like 2 months ago. They actually love house music in Texas. I didn't expect that. I thought it was going to be straight country and make sure no one's done it before I do it.
Hello, here we are with DJ Thursday.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you and how are you feeling after your set here at the Open Decks?
Oh, I feel good. About an hour ago, I didn't even know I was going to do it. I walked in with my buddy Zella, who's up there right now, and he was on for 10. Our photographer wasn't here yet, so I was like, hey, man, switch with me. I'll do 10, you'll do 10:30. And like I told you a moment ago, it's my first time on decks in front of people in a club, so hopefully it sounded pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. You were the one that played Nueva York, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So this is your first time playing
In any club, yeah.
at all? Okay. So what do you do? Like you're not a DJ then, or you are, but
Lately, I just bought my first pair of decks, and I've been practicing and leading up to this, obviously. But for the last 3 years or so, I've been producing music.
okay. What kind of music? EDM? I assume.
I'm actually just starting to do EDM. I mostly do like alternative, electronic, and like trap, and mostly make like instrumentals, like beats that maybe like rappers or like an alternative guy like Black Bear might use.
Okay, and how long have you been producing music?
3 years consistently. But before that, since I was like 17, 16.
So you started as a hobby, like practicing, like doing because you were bored, something like that, right? And then how
So-
you turn it to a job or
So I'm actually from New York, and when we moved down here, I had no hobbies. All my friends are still up there and everything, right? So my dad didn't think that was good for me, obviously. So he put me in band.
okay.
Started playing instruments, and then they sent me to this camp at the college where I kind of learned a little bit about production and mixing and stuff like that. So then joined the Army, fast forward, came back, and a couple years back, I just decided, hey, no more time to wait.
Okay. I forgot to tell you, like, tell the people who are you, something about yourself, introduce you.
Oh, for sure. So it's your boy Thursday here with you. Again, I'm from New York. I have 3 albums. I think the most interesting thing about me, what actually made me come back to producing was um, I had a really bad motorcycle accident,
Okay.
right? And I flew off the bike, went like a football field. I lived, obviously, right? But after that, it just felt like, like you really don't have time in life, right? You have to take the time and get your opportunities as they come. So after that, didn't go to the hospital. Used to be a medic, so I actually went through 5-ish months of doing it all myself, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, actually. You didn't go to the hospital at all?
No.
And what you have, like, what happened to you?
Oh God. So I got cut off, and he was so close. He was really like from me to you, or from us to the camera, and from that distance, like the only option I had really was just kind of go off road and see what happened. So when I did, I just kind of flew, kind of took air, but I flew feet first,
Oh,
and so I slid down the highway. And then eventually got down to like 15, 20 miles per hour. Eventually just kind of rolled off the highway.
wow.
And I ended up right next to the bike. The wheels were still spinning, the bike's still on, and I was like, yeah, let me just cut this off. And some nice folks stopped to help me, so it was a good day.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what injuries did you have, or like, but you
Uh,
didn't go to the hospital, like,
so both of my hips are like scratched up. It's healed pretty well now, 3 years, but still you can still kind of see it. It's still bleeding, not now, but for like 5 months after. What I sprained my hip. I both my hips on the outside got road rash. Some of my leg, knee, arms too. Um, I think I got like a hairline fracture in my arm, but I didn't go to the hospital. How would I know, right?
yeah,
But I got the impression.
yeah,
But by
yeah,
now it's fine by now. But I was a medic for 7 years, so to me it was like, okay, I can take care of this, or I can go to the hospital and they're gonna charge me like
Yeah.
16,000 to give me the same brand gauze, and I was like, and
that's crazy.
it kind of is because the guy that helped, he was like, "Are you sure you don't want to go to the hospital?" I was like,
I'm not going to
"Nah."
die, so
Yeah,
I
I was like, "Nah, I'm good. You know what? If I feel like I'm dying, I'll go later." You know?
yeah, I mean, like, I probably, if I could manage my injuries or something, I will have the same decision because
Go for
here
what? Ooh.
it's crazy.
Eh, Shout outs to healthcare. Shout outs to the healthcare system.
Once I went to the hospital, I was there 6 hours in the, like, from midnight to 6 a.m., something like that. And the result was, you're sick. I was like, yeah, I know, that's what I
No.
came. I mean, like,
Just they could be like, yeah, looks like you're under the weather.
like, but yeah, okay. So you told me that that's the moment you realize that you only live once and you have to live your life. So what you did exactly? Like, then you started to produce, or
So maybe like 2 to 3 months after is when I started. Well, no, because I dropped the first album within like 30 days. So it would have been 5 months later, 4 or 5 months later, I started.
okay,
And then like right after that, I dropped the first album. Then I took a break, dropped that album earlier this year, like July-ish, and then I just dropped another one like August, September. But yeah, it was probably like 4 or 5 months in between. And I was one of my good friends actually lives around the corner, got me a job,
okay,
and I was at that job, and I saw the ad for one of the little DAW systems you make beats in and everything, and I'm like, oh well, what can it hurt? It's free. And before I knew it, I was right back in it.
okay. And this is what you do for a living?
No, I'm in accounting actually.
Okay. Yeah, like all of these people here, they have their jobs
Yeah.
too. Like, it's difficult to be DJ for a living, and
Hopefully, right? Hopefully
yeah.
one day soon. Zella and I, we got a couple gigs later in the year. We're definitely looking forward to one in Daytona. Shout outs to Daytona. Everybody check Instagram. Instagram at DJ Zella or at Only Thursday with 2 Ys. But we got some things later on in the year. Maybe, right? Maybe soon
Yeah.
I'll quit the job, hang up the
Right.
boots.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so if someone heard you for the first time tonight, what is the vibe or the thought that you want them to have about you?
Not even to sound humble, I don't like thinking about me. But if I did want people to think something about me after this set, I would hope that they see I'm willing to play anything. Right? Like obviously I kind of kept that house. Everyone's playing house tonight, but the remixes kind of spanned, and I'm definitely willing to play everything. Love Paramore, different bands. Actually saw Yellow Card live, stuff like that. So definitely be on the lookout for like streaming sets and stuff like that.
Okay, so you don't only play EDM, like you play.
Oh yeah, I play reggaeton, dembow. I play rock, metal. Obviously, not many places to play metal, but yeah. But I play anything really.
And what is the music that you listen to?
Ooh, most. I listen to jazz and soul the most.
It fits you, like.
Yeah, like I'm very chill, which is
Yeah.
it's so ironic because like I listen to soul, but then I get up there and play.
Yeah,
house
right.
music. Yeah,
Right, but if I look at you, like, I will say, like, yeah, that guy listened to jazz.
yeah.
I don't know.
Got to make a jazz set.
For the next album.
Maybe we'll be back.
You know, I play the saxophone. Maybe you can
You
contact
too?
me. Yeah.
That's the instrument I played growing up. I played
You-
alto.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
I-
played tenor too, but yeah. What
Yeah,
do you play?
I forget. I played all four,
Yay.
but the first one obviously, and the one that I play more time was the alto, like the basic one. But yeah, I get to play all four, and I like the most the tenor.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I forgot to ask you about the band. When you were in the band, what instruments did you play?
Yeah, I did. I didn't play baritone in band. I've played baritone before, but I didn't play it in band. But I played the other three saxophones. I played percussion, and then I was the drum captain.
Oh, okay. Was in college or?
This is in high school.
Okay.
I actually joined the army at like 17.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
my bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
What do you think makes you different from other DJs? But since you told me that
Yeah.
this is like you're starting or this is your first time playing a set, so
Yeah, I don't know that I don't think I'm like exceptionally different. I don't think I've reinvented the wheel. But I think in a few months when people hear me, my playlist will definitely be a lot different than anyone else. That's for sure.
and what sound do you want to have?
I want should I even tell that? They're gonna copy it. Should I even tell that? Like Paramore, Evanescence, Hail the Sun, Alisano, like songs like that. House remixes.
I would love to hear that. Yeah.
And so that's why I started off with Paramore. See, that's actually his USB.
Oh, okay.
That's actually Zella's
You're
USB.
stealing
I
his
didn't.
song.
I used Serato, so I didn't have one that would work. So that's actually his. If it was mine, it would have been back to back.
Okay, so you want to focus more on like rock and
But keeping it
mixing
house at
with
the
house.
same
Yeah.
time, yeah. And then same thing with like rap. I'd also like to take like let's say like Fences by Paramore, right? You could probably put Chase the Money by E40 over that. You know what I mean? And that's where
Yeah.
I'm kind of at is like figuring out what sounds good together.
Uh-huh.
And probably I announced it on Instagram. Probably gonna drop a lot of remixes this year and see what we actually can do.
Yeah, that sounds great, honestly. And so, okay, so you're starting your DJ journey right now. So, how are you doing it? Like, how are you learning?
So I surround myself with friends. You know, Zella is a good friend of mine. I've known him a couple years now. Southside, shout outs to Southside as well. Right, he was just there last night. Let us practice on his RX3, which was great to prep for this, honestly. Who else? My boy Jamuki. He's also in our little group as well. We'll be definitely seeing him around. But you know, I get with my guys. I let them give me feedback, and most of all, like anything else, you practice. And then I think equally important, I don't practice sometimes, right? And I just go listen to some jazz or some soul music, some Etta James or something like that. Clear the palette,
Okay.
right? Come back and then like, oh, this would sound good with this and blah blah blah. Oops.
Yeah.
But that's all I've really been doing. I bought a board a couple weeks ago. Funny enough, I started practicing like 2 months ago. So if that set was
wow.
as good as everyone's saying, then then maybe we have a future paying bills.
Yeah, right. Like it sounds good. Like it wasn't a mess or something. So, yeah, you got it.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the EDM community and scene here in Jacksonville. How long have you been here in Jacksonville?
Not counting the army, like 13 years, 14
Okay.
years altogether.
Okay, so
Yeah.
enough time to know about it.
Yeah, enough time.
Yeah.
I think I've been back like 6 years I think I've been back like 5 or 6 years now. The house scene, there's a couple spots for sure. Not saying anything wrong with the other spots, right? I like the community here. I noticed that people will show up, which is nice. I used to be in Texas, and in Texas, they actually love house music in Texas. I didn't expect that. I thought it was going to be straight country. And
Yeah, me too.
they love house music in Texas. So to compare it, it's definitely not as poppin' as Texas with bringing people in from out of town, seeing different DJs that are more mainstream, maybe signed to a label, stuff like that. But there's a lot of talent for local DJs. So it's always good to go out and see people. Just saw Saint Soul Sounds. He usually plays at Serenity, if you guys are listening. and then who else? DJ Buck 50 usually plays at Volstead. Like other good people. DJ Buck 50 kind of plays open format, but everyone has their, their space. And I like where EDM is here, just in terms of how many places you have to go and listen to it, but also that no one set has sounded the same yet, which is nice. I was kind of worried about that. I was like, oh man, we're all gonna be playing the same songs.
No, no, it's a lot of no,
Variety?
variety. I can't. Okay, so it's a lot of different sounds here, and I can see it here. Like we have a lot of DJs, and yeah, it's not the same. Like if you all play EDM, it's gonna be all the same. But no, they
Yeah.
all have their subgenre. Like house, techno, drum and bass, dubstep. I know, like, and all of them, even in that subgenre, they are all different, and yeah.
Definitely expect a drum and bass remix of something. I just told Zella that's the first project this year, Housewise. It's going to be a drum and bass remix of something. Most likely Paramore, but I'm trying to make sure no one's done it before I do it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Had that happened to you ever, like that you think of some mix and you listen to it like, oh,
And it exists.
yeah.
That's happened once or twice. That was kind of like as I got to know Zella and he, I went to shows with him, help him set up and stuff. And as I got to know him and watch him play, and then we would listen to YouTube, listen to different mixes together and stuff. I would hear stuff and I'd be like, I thought of this years ago, like. And then, but you can't say that if you don't practice, right?
Yeah.
So
They
that's how we
stole
got here.
it from my brain.
I was like, I should have known. Like one of my friends, he played Mo Bamba into DNA by Kendrick Lamar, right? Which like I thought about that. I was like, that's perfect, and I heard it, and I'm like, how did you not do this first? Like,
Yeah. So yeah, do that drum and bass mixes before anyone.
before anyone takes it, because I feel like there's already so many drum and basses. I didn't know it was this popular. I always liked it. Never listened to like a ton of it till more recently, but did not know there were so many remixes already. I am way behind. I got a lot of stuff to catch up on.
Yeah, weird songs that nobody
Yeah.
knows about. We are coming to an end, so I want to know how do you find this place here, 444? What do you think about it? I assume that is your first time here. Okay, so how do you feel about it?
So I like it. You guys have a lot of lights. If the camera's looking at me, I'm staring at the lights. You guys have a lot of lights. I like the fact that it's spray painted too. It definitely has more of like a boiler room vibe. Like you could definitely really shoot some good sets in here. Like it has a good vibe. You guys have the smoke machine. Knowing where it was, I was surprised they had a bar.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And the drinks are good, so that's always good. And they're not crazy. I went to, well, screw it. I went to Volstead. They're a little more expensive. I don't mind, but, you order a regular drink and spend like $13. You're
Oh,
like,
wow.
well, dang, let me
Yeah.
quit. Let me
Okay, so you like it?
love it so far. I mean, I'm definitely excited to see what everything looks like when we get back out there, because he's been killing it right now. But what would you say is like the busiest night of the week? Because I feel like I want to come back now, and see like what it looks like. Let's say 12:30 when everyone is in there.
Probably a Saturday when we have a show going on,
Okay.
like with a lineup and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, shameless plug. So you guys do open decks every Friday, right? Right here is definitely a great venue. Thank you guys so much for letting me use the AZ. Right, that's
Yeah.
$3,000 cheaper than me going to Guitar Center. Again, good drinks. Everyone's been nice. I can't complain.
Right.
Okay, I've been almost everywhere in this town. Can't complain.
Thank you for that words, and follow us on Instagram, Studio 444 Jax, to being updated about what's going on at any day of the week. We have open decks, we have shows, we have the sound system Wednesdays, and yeah, so a lot's going on here from Wednesday to Saturday. So yeah, there you can see it. And yeah, thank you so much for being here, for your time, and I hope you love it and come back. So,
Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the interview. Again, for you guys, let me use the AZ, get up there a little bit. Shout out to House of DJ. Shout out to Studio 444. And I'm out of here.
I'm very proud to have fun at what we do. I've always collected music, but I've never thought that I could become a DJ. Some guys here in Jacksonville took me under their wing. I was horrible back then. I mean, I couldn't even blend songs together whatsoever. There's not really that much of an EDM scene there in South Georgia at all. It's all country and rap. I started producing about 4 years ago, and they were bad. I think it's Howie, yeah, but I'm not sure, yeah. I should know my label. And once I've finished going international, then I'll be really happy. My wife will be happy too.
how would you define your sound?
No, I'm just playing. I still want to learn from other
Right.
people. I was hooking up my set to play, and I disconnected his. Networking.
Yeah.